Hi, welcome to the Primera Inter-School Quiz. I'm Yajashi and I'll be one of your hosts for today, and you've already met Sanya and Anya. So the three of us will be the quiz masters for today. So first, I would like to congratulate all the four teams that made it here. You guys have done really well so far, and we're looking forward to a very exciting event. Can we have a round of applause for all of you? Okay. So now I would like to introduce a special guest of ours. His name is Aiden. Aiden, can you see you? Yeah. Is he here? One second.
Yeah, he's joining in a minute.
Okay, so I'm going to explain quickly what he's here for. So he's in LKG right now, and he's going to be picking chits out of a box. So this chit will have the names of your schools, the schools you guys are from, and the first chit that's picked is the team that's going first. So whichever team gets picked first will become team A, B, C, and finally D. So I hope that's clear. We'll just wait for him to come, and then we'll see the order.
Yes, Hajushi, they are here.
Okay, so can we have him pick the first chit to see who our first contender is going to be? Hi, Aiden. We're glad to have you.
Pick one. First contestant, it's Alpha. Alpha.
Okay, so it's nice to meet you guys. Could you guys quickly introduce yourselves? You guys will be Team A.
Yeah, I'm Anu Purigas and I'm part of the Alpha team and I'm studying class and right now I'm really honored to be part of this well-organized quiz and quiz contest. So may the best team win.
Okay, Team 2, Primus Public School.
Hi, Primus. Can you guys quickly introduce yourselves? You guys will be Team B.
Yeah, so my name is Sricharan. I am studying in grade 10 and I will be teammates with Rishikesh, who's also studying in grade 10. And we're also very honored to be here.
All right, let's have Team C.
Deans.
Well, hello. Can you guys quickly introduce yourselves?
Yeah, sure. So I'm Rekha from Deans. My teammate Sujat. We both are studying it. Yeah, and we would like to commend the fact that this quiz is organized in such a efficient manner. That's great. I really enjoyed the experience. Thank you very much. May the best team win.
Yeah, may the best team win.
Okay, and since you guys are Team C, Team D. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. So since you guys are Team C, let's have Team D introduce themselves really quickly before we begin the quiz.
Hi, my name is Krishna Mehta and my partner is Nisada. We are from St. John's University School and we are very grateful to be here. We're studying in grade 10.
Okay, fantastic. So we're glad to have all four teams here. I'm looking forward to this being a very exciting event. So let's go to the next slide where I can quickly introduce all the rounds you will be put through in this quiz. Okay, so the first round will be a question and answer express. The second will be a matching round. The third will be a connection round. The fourth will be the math pirate or the math and logic round. The fifth one will be the audio visual round. And finally, we have the rapid fire round. So now these rounds will be divided between the three of us. And so let's move on to the first round. The first round it will be taken by Sanya. So before we get to that, let me give you, these are the general rules. These will apply to the entire quiz. Even though there are some rules for each of the rounds, these are the few rules that you have to maintain throughout this event. So first off, all participants are required to keep their camera on at all times unless one of the three of us asks you specifically to turn it off. You will not be allowed to use any mobile or electronic instruments, and answering out of turn can disqualify a team member or cause a loss of points at our discretion, three of us. So there's something called the give me 10 pose, where you put both your hands up immediately. And when you hear this, you must do this. Next slide, please. So questions will not be passed to any team in any round. So if you're given a question, this means this question is for your team and your team only. There are no marks allocated if your answer is submitted after the pertaining time. The winner will be decided on the total number of points each team earns after all 6 rounds. However, if there is a tie between 2 or more teams, the event will go into the tiebreaker round. Any team found using unfair means shall be immediately disqualified. So let me know if you have any questions, and then we can move on to the round. Okay, so let's go on to the first round. Sanya, you can take over.
Thanks, Yashri. So guys, moving on to the first round of our quiz, the question and express round. Hope you guys are all ready. We're going to begin. I'm going to quickly take you over the rules of this round. Okay, so in this round, you'll be asked 8 objective type questions that are all based on current affairs. And both the members of the teams can type the answer in Google Docs. And the same question is for all the teams. If any member of the team has given the correct answer, 10 points will be awarded to that team. Members are not allowed to confer with each other. And to type out the answer, you'll be given 15 seconds. And the countdown of those 15 seconds will begin as soon as I, the quiz mistress, has completely read the entire question. And there are no negative markings in this round. So I hope that's clear to everyone. All good? Okay. So guys, get ready. We're going to begin with this quiz. And let's move on to the first question of this round. Okay, question 1 for you guys. Ready? All right. Ma'am, can you please? Ma'am, can you please go slide back to the first question? Thank you. Okay, so Sustainable Development Report is an index that compares how countries implement the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. This year, which Nordic country ranked highest in the index? Remember, it's a Nordic country. And your time to answer starts now. Go. And stop, guys. Everybody, please come back to the Meet screen. Switch your tabs, please. All right. Hope everyone could type it in. Next question for you guys. Question number 2, please. Okay, guys, here we go. Question number 2. Please watch this video carefully. These birds recently came in the news. Hope you guys got a good glimpse of that. Okay, so these birds are the heaviest flying creatures on Earth and are 1 meter tall. They have poor frontal vision and fly above wide open regions across the western border of India. As a result, they often collide with power lines. Recently, the Supreme Court has ordered the power companies to place their overhead power lines underground in Rajasthan and Kutch to save the species from going extinct. Which bird is this? And your 15 seconds start now. Time's up, guys. All right. Oh, hope all the participants were able to enter their answers. Come back to the meet screen, everyone, please. Okay. Question number 3 for you guys. Hope you're ready. Question number 3 is, okay, so please observe these pictures. This tiny blue flower that blooms once in 12 years is found in South India. The Nilgiri Hills were named after this flower. What is the name of this flower? And your time starts now. And time's up. Hope everyone's enjoying the first round so far. Okay, moving on to question number 4. We're just halfway through the round, guys. So question number 4 for you guys is, okay, so this image shows India's largest floating solar plant with a capacity of 100 megawatts and was constructed by the National Thermal Power Corporation recently. It's a floating solar plant. Which state is it in? And your time to answer starts now. As you heard the bell, time's up. Question number 5, take a quick 3-second breather. And question number 5 for you guys is, okay, so search engine giant Google celebrated the 99th birthday of which Italian professor, activist, author, and astrophysicist with this doodle on June 12th, 2021. Your 15 seconds countdown starts now. Time's up. Okay, everybody please come back to the meet screen. Question number 6. Okay, she is an Indian origin journalist who won the Pulitzer Prize on June 11, 2021 for International Reporting 2021 on her reports on China's mass detention camps for Uyghur Muslims in the Xinjiang province. What's her name? And your 15 seconds to answer start now. Okay, time's up. Only 2 more questions in the round, guys. So moving on to the second last question of the round. Question number 7 for you is, this country is the first in the world to allow Bitcoin as a legal tender. This Latin American country is among the few countries in the world that don't have their own fiat currency and uses the US dollar as a legal tender. Remember, this is a Latin American country. Which country is this? Your 15 seconds start now. Time's up, everyone. Please come back to the meet screens. Okay, question number 8. This is the last question for you in this round. All right, so this image shows the total medal tally of the 2020 Tokyo Olympics for certain participants. So in relation to the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, what does ROC stand for? And your time to answer starts now. Yes, Mridang?
Do we have to give a reason for the answer or just the name?
No, it's just the name. All right, guys, time's up, and that is the end of the first round. Hope everyone enjoyed that, and I hope you guys did well. And if you didn't, that is also okay. This is just the first round. So we're going to quickly go over the answers so you get an idea of how you've done. So the answer for the first question, the country that ranked highest in the Sustainable Development Report is Finland. And the second question, all right, so these birds that are going extinct due to renewable energy projects that are being conducted in their habitat are the great Indian bustard, or their scientific name, which is Ardiotis nigriceps. Moving on to the next, the answer for the third question. Okay, so these beautiful blue flowers, the Neela Kurinji, are the Neela Kurinjis. Yes, somebody raised their hand. All right. Does anyone have anything to say, or should I continue? All right. Okay, so the Neela Kurinji flower, this is found in the Shola forest in the Western Ghats. And this is the one that blooms only once in 12 years. All right, so India's largest floating solar plant. Ma'am, can you go back to the previous question? Right. So India's largest floating solar plant is found in Ramagundam in the Pedipalli district in Telangana. All right, my next question. And so the Italian professor whose birthday was celebrated with this Google Doodle is Margherita Hack. So the Indian origin journalist won the Pulitzer Prize. Her name is Megha Rajagopalan. She's associated with BuzzFeed News, and she won the Pulitzer Prize for her investigative report that exposed China's secret mass detention camps for the Uyghur Muslims. And the Latin American country that is the only country that allows Bitcoin as a legal tender is El Salvador. And ROC, in relation to the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, stands for the Russian Olympic Committee. So as some of you may already know, this is because the Russian Olympic Committee is a delegation of Russian athletes who are participating in the Olympics under a neutral party, because Russia is currently facing a 2-year ban because of doping violations. So I hope you guys got an idea of how you did. And this is the end of the first round. Moving on to the second round, which will be conducted for you by Yajashi. Yajashi, over to you.
Thanks, Sanya. Okay, so that was a fun round. And if you did well, good for you. And if you didn't, well, you still have 5 rounds to pick yourself back up. So worry not. And let's begin with the second round. The second round is the magic round. Okay, so let me quickly run you through the rules of this round. So you will be given a few images, and the images are labeled A, B, C, and there will be a few answers given which are labeled 1, 2, 3. All you have to do is match the correct image to the answer. There are some answers which may not match any of the questions, so make sure you don't get confused. So there are 10 points given for each correct match, no negative marking. There are 30 seconds given to each team for matching. You are allowed to keep your cams on, and you're allowed to discuss between your teams. Okay, so let me quickly run you through how one of these questions would work with a sample question. So the question says that you have to match the Indian currency with the historical monuments printed on the back of each currency note. Okay, so let's look at image A. Image A is from the Konark Sun Temple. And the Konark Sun Temple is printed on the back of the 10 rupee note. So the 10 rupee answer is 1 in the answer list given on to the right of the presentation. So you would give the answer as A1. Similarly, the Humpy Stone Chariot is actually for 50 rupees. So therefore, you would give the answer as B5 because option number 5 says 50. Similarly, C Sanchistupa, is matched with 200 rupees. And as you can see, 200 is the third option in the list. So therefore, the answer would be C3. And finally, Red Fort, which is 500 rupees. 500 is the second option in this list. You would give your answer as D2. So I hope that's clear. Let me know if you have any questions now, and we can begin with the round. Do we have any questions? Any doubts? Okay, I'll take that as a no. Let's go on to the questions. So the first question is before we go to the questions, one quick fun fact. So this entire round is related to the Olympics. Okay, so this question is for you, Team A. Let us begin. Can you match the Olympic logo to the city? And your time starts now.
Anup, can you read?
Okay, so that means your time is up. Team A, can you give me your answers?
Okay. A2, B1, C3.
Okay, well done. You got 3 of them correct out of the 4 pairs. That's very good. That gives you a total of 30 points. Okay, so good job. If you want, I can tell you the answers really quickly. Ma'am, could you go back to the previous slide for a second? Okay, so the one you didn't get was D. D is actually the 5th option, Pyeongchang County. So, okay, so this is a good start to this round. Let's go to the second question. The second question is for you, Team D. Okay, so before I give you the question, this question is actually taken from the Doodle Championship Games, which happened this year, pretty recently actually. I don't know if you played this game, but I remember playing it and I couldn't stop. So basically, this game was made in tribute to the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, and it features a lot of Japanese folklore and 7 mini games. And the fun fact is, these 7 mini games are actual games that were played in the Tokyo Olympics. So your question will be based on these Doodle Championship games. Okay, on to the question. Match the team mascot to the team name in the Doodle Champion Island Games. Your time begins now.
Rishi, what do you think of this?
Absolutely no
I
clue.
remember that that B is 3. I remember the B is 3. A, I think, could be 2.
I thought A is 2. I don't know C and D.
A, 2, B, 3. C, I think, is 1. No.
Go
C, I
for
think
4.
C4 and D5.
Yeah.
Okay, you heard the bell. That means your time is up. One of you have to give me your final answers.
A2, B3, C4, D5.
Okay, so you got half of them right. A is indeed 2. A is Ushi. However, B is not 1. B is not 3. B is actually 1. Karasu. Okay. C is 4. Correct. You said that properly. C is for Inari. And D is 3. Kappa. So that gives you a total of 20 points. I hope can I have a confirmation from Anna ma'am or Bhargavi ma'am regarding the question?
Yes, it is 20.
All right. Okay, so let's move on to the third question. This question is for you, Team C. Okay, let's go on to the question. I hope you're ready. Match the Olympic gold medalist to the country they belong to.
Okay.
All right. So the
D is 2
B
for
is
sure.
B is 2. I'm willing. B is 4. That's
Okay.
2. And the other 2, I think A is 1 and C should be 5.
Okay, I'm not sure about the
I'll tell you why.
anything other than B and D.
The name is
So,
Wirth, right? Wirth is a German surname. Bjorgen is
yeah,
a
yeah.
Swedish
Makes
surname.
sense,
Bolt,
makes sense.
we know Mafels, we know. So that's fine, right?
But C sounds like it doesn't look like a Norway or Sweden name.
No, Bjorgen is very like Swedish. Like it makes
okay.
sense in my head.
Okay, yeah, I only
Let's
knew
just
B
go
and
for it.
D,
We don't
so-
have better guesses. I'll type out
Yeah,
again.
so type out guesses.
Okay, A1, B4,
B4,
C2, and D is...
no, D is 2.
No, wait, sorry, I was looking at the question wrong. I'm so sorry.
D is 2, D is 2.
B4, C5, and...
Time is up.
Yeah.
Okay, your time is up. So just repeat your answers once clearly.
Okay.
We typed it in the
A1,
chat.
B4, C5, D2.
2.
Okay, so you got 3 of these pairs right. Okay, so that was a very good try. This gives you a total of 30 points. So let me tell you exactly where you went wrong. So Germany is Isabel. A1 is correct. B4 is also correct. C, however, Merit is from Norway. So that's the one thing you got wrong. And Usain Bolt is from Jamaica. So well done. 30 points is a good score. And on to the final question of this round. This is for you, Team D. So let's see your question. Match the Indian Olympic medalists to the sport they play. Your time starts now.
Wait, first one is A is 1, shooting, Abhinav Bindra. C
Yes,
is javelin. D is wrestling.
D is weightlifting.
Weightlifting, yes. And
D is weightlifting. Are Mirabai Chano. Yeah.
Exactly.
Correct.
And B is wrestling.
Yes.
Yes.
So should we repeat the answers? A1,
All right. Yeah, go on.
B3, C is 2, and D is 4.
Well done. You got all of them correct. Good job, guys. Okay, so that brings us to the end of the matching round. So I will also be taking the next round for you. So before we go to the next round, let's quickly look at the scoreboard. Satyavani ma'am, the scoreboard.
Yes, one second.
So don't get down if you haven't done well. You still have 4 more rounds to pick yourself back up. Okay, so let's take a good look at your scores. Team D has done exceptionally well in the second round. They've also done really well in the first round. So good job, guys.
Actually, in the first round, in the document it's 80, and here it's 70. So can you check it?
Yeah,
We've got
we got
80.
full, I guess.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Okay, if there's any mistake, it'll be corrected. You don't have to worry about that. All you have to think about is doing well in the next round. There won't be any mistakes made. So, okay, I hope this was clear. This is your score. Let's go on to the next round. If you guys don't have any more questions. Okay, we'll just wait. All right. So, ma'am, could you go to the next slide? Okay, I think there was a problem with the presentation. She'll come back in a second. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so while we wait for the presentation to come back, how have your thoughts been on the quiz so far? Okay, yeah, I think that is a yes. So I'll give you a little gist of the next round, which I'll also be taking. The next round is called the connection round. So in the connection round, you'll be given a few pictures, 4 pictures, and your job is to find the connection between all four pictures. There'll be an underlying theme between these four pictures, and if you get the connection right, that gives you a total of 10 points. However, you have to match all four pictures together to get the total 10 points. So therefore, that means there are a few keywords you may have missed that might not give you the whole 10 points. So I hope that's clear. We'll just wait quickly. If you have any questions, let me know now. And we'll just wait for the presentation to come back up. All right. Ma'am, could you go to the next slide? Helen, ma'am, next slide, please. Okay, so this is your connection round. I already mentioned the rules, but I don't think there's any harm in going over them once. So let's just go to the next slide where I have the general rules for this round. 4 pictures will appear on the screen. You have to find the connection. You have 15 seconds to give the right answer. And there is no negative marking in this round, so go all out, okay? And one quick thing before we start this round, all of the things in this round are based on prizes. So maybe that's a little bit of a clue for you to give your best in this. And before we start the round, let me give you a quick sample. So look at the 4 pictures. The first picture is Neeraj Chopra, as we all know. The second picture is the athletics logo. The third picture is an Olympic gold medal. And the fourth picture is the flag of India. So this is basically saying that Neeraj Chopra is the first person to win a gold medal, the first Indian Olympic gold medalist in athletics. Therefore, you can see that I have mentioned apart from all 4 of the pictures. So if let's say I hadn't mentioned India, that means you wouldn't have gotten full points, you would have gotten partial points. If I hadn't mentioned athletics, you would have also gotten partial points. So I hope that's clear. And if you have any doubts, let me know and we can go on to the questions. All right, so let's go on to the first question for Team A. I hope you guys are ready, and here's your question. Find the connection between all 4 of these pictures. Your time starts now. Okay, so that means your time is up. Okay, Team A, give me your answer. Team A?
Is it that Gandhiji gave the first was given the first prize in Dhaka? Honestly, I don't know.
Well, that's okay. This is Gandhi, you're right, but you didn't mention that this is the Gandhi Peace Prize 2020, which was given to Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, who is the father of the nation of Bangladesh. So I'm sorry, you do not get points for this one because you failed to mention quite a bit of the pictures, but that's okay. Don't lose hope. You still have a lot more rounds to back yourself up. All right, so let's go on to the second question. This is for you, Team B. Find the connection between these 4 pictures, and your time starts now.
Lokmanya Tilak, Covishield, Serum Institute of India, and then who is this person? Warren Buffett, right? Right or what?
I have no.
Look at all 4 pictures.
What's the connection with Covishield and Lokmanya Tilak, though?
I don't know. Is there like the drive under his name or something, like the vaccine drive?
Could be. I don't know who that person is. So.
Okay, I'm sorry, your time is up. Let's hear your final answer.
So the Serum Institute of India has given us Covishield, and the vaccine drive is named after Lokmanya Tilak. Honestly, I don't know.
Okay, well, you are right about the Covishield, but this is the chairman Cyrus Poonawalla. He is the one that he received the Lokmanya Tilak Award for manufacturing Covishield. So that's what you didn't mention. You didn't mention the Lokmanya Tilak Award and the name of the person. So I'm sorry, I don't think I can award you points for this one, but that's okay. This is okay. You can back yourself up sooner or later. So let's move on to the third question of this round. Third question. This is for you, Team C. What is the connection between these four pictures? Your time starts now.
Okay, so I think this has to do with the Nobel Prize for Literature. It was probably given. So the Night Watchman, I think, won in like.
I honestly don't know this one.
Yeah, same. I'm just guessing. I'm pretty sure it's Nobel Prize for Literature.
Okay.
Okay, your time is up, and just repeat your final answer once for the record.
Nobel Prize for Literature was given to the Night Watchman this year.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The actual answer is that these are the Pulitzer Prize winners of 2021. So it's not the Nobel Prize for Literature, but it is instead the Pulitzer Prize winners. All right, so I hope that's clear. Okay, let's go on to the final question of this round. This is for you, Team D. Okay, Team D, this is your question. Find the connection. Your time starts now.
I don't meet the woman in the first picture won the Oscar for directing Nomadland. I don't know her name. She won an Oscar for. I think,
so I guess no. Yeah.
But the name is important. So.
Okay, your time is up. Can I have your final answer for the record?
The woman in the first picture got Oscar for directing Nomadland.
Well done. You did get a good amount of it correct. She did indeed win the Oscar for directing Nomadland. Her name is Chloe Zhao. She is actually the second female to win an Oscar for direction, and she's the first woman of color. Okay, so I think I can give you 5 points for this because you did get 3 of the pictures out of 4. So I can give you 5 points for this round. Okay, well done, all teams. This brings us to the end of the connection round and also the end of my round. So now you will have your fourth round, which will be done by Anya. So I'll pass it over. I hope you guys had a good time. And yeah, thank you.
All right, guys. Hi, I'm Anya. As mentioned earlier, I hope everyone's spirits are still high. That was a difficult round. So my round is based mostly with maths and logic, hence Math Pirates. Keep your logic about you. Let me take you real quickly through the rules. Helen, ma'am, if we could move to the next slide. Thank you. All right, 30 seconds will be given to each team for solving the question in this round. Please have a paper and pen handy because there are math questions. However, calculators are not permitted. 10 points will be awarded for the correct answer. There is no negative marking for any wrong answers. However, no marks will be allotted if the answer is submitted after time. I hope everyone has understood. Are there any questions? No? Okay, all right. Let's start with the first question. Team 1, Team A, this is your question. An ant begins its path at A, travels only right or down, and remains on the line segments shown. The number of different paths from A to C that pass through B are A2, B3, C4, D5, or E6. Your time starts now. All right, everybody give me 10.
Is the answer 6? E.
Sorry, is the answer?
E, 6.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry, the answer is actually C4. All right. Would you like me to explain or I can move on? You would like me to explain?
Yeah,
okay,
please.
all right. Okay, so the first one, either A can move right and then down. And the main point here is that it has to be through B, right? So it can move right and then down. Once it reaches B, it can either move right again or it can go straight down. And then another right or another down straight to C. So that gives you 2. Or it can go down from C, another right through B, straight, and then down to C. Or through B, then another down, and then another right to C. Have you understood? All right. Moving on. Team B, this is your question. In the diagram, point F has coordinates 6, 6. Points P and Q are two vertices of a triangle. Which of the following points can be joined to P and Q to create a triangle with an area of 6? Your options are A, B, C, D, or E. Your time starts now.
Okay, area of a triangle, half times base times height.
E 4
Okay.
times 3 by 2.
4 times, it's P, Q, and then E.
Yeah, 4 times 3 by 2. B is 4 into 2 by 2, which is
That's
4.
4, yeah.
So
4
it
into
should
3,
be
12 by 2, 6, yeah.
E.
All right, can I have your final answer for the record?
It's E.
All right, that is correct. Your points have been awarded. Team C, the next question is yours. Triangle ABC is constructed from 9 small equilateral triangles as shown. If the perimeter of each of the small triangles is 6 centimeters, then the perimeter of triangle ABC in centimeters is A 18, B 24, C 27, D 36, or E 54. Your time starts now.
Sujal, are
Okay,
you there?
I'm getting 18.
Even I'm getting 18. Let's see, because 2 was 6.
Both of us are getting it.
Yeah, so the shot. Yeah. Final answer 18.
Are you sure you don't want more time? Is that your final answer?
The perimeter of each of the 9 small triangles. That means the
You
size.
still have a lot of time.
Okay, let's just take the time unnecessarily. Sorry. This is scary. I don't think we'll change it. Will this make sense?
I'm pretty sure it's 18.
Yeah, see, perimeter of the small triangle.
Yeah. Each
so
of those
each side has to be
side is 2. So
yeah.
okay. Final
Okay,
answer
final
A.
answer?
18.
That is correct. Your points have been awarded. All right. Team D, the final question is yours. In triangle PQR, side PR is horizontal and side PQ is vertical. The coordinates of P are A minus 8, minus 2, B minus 6, minus 8, C minus 11, minus 6, D minus 11, minus 2, E minus 8, minus 6. Your time starts now.
Krishna, it has to be minus 6, minus 8. You there in the meet? Hello. Okay, fine. I would like to go with B.
The final answer that you're going with is B? Sorry, I just need confirmation. E. All right. I'm sorry, that is still incorrect. The actual answer is D, minus 11, minus 2, because your x-axis will remain the same and your y-axis will remain the same. So in this case, the x will remain the same as minus 11, which is Q, and your y-axis will remain the same as minus 2, which is for R. All right. Sorry, that brings us to the end of this round. Satyamani ma'am, if we could just have the scoreboard, just to look at the scoreboard once again. All right, so as everyone can see, the scores are up on the board. This is just to know where you are. This is not putting any pressure on any of the teams. I hope everyone's doing okay. If anyone has any doubts, there's nothing wrong with our awarding system. Everything is fixed. So I guess we can move on to the next round. But just before that, it feels a little tense in here, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna clear the air a little bit. Does anybody want to hear a riddle? I have some really bad riddles, like just held up so that in case like anyone's feeling pressured, we can like lighten the air a little bit. This one relates directly to the next round. So you guys are gonna have to answer me. No points awarded. These are just for your mental stability. Why were the Britishers drinking out of saucers? Think about this, guys. Think about it and answer me. Come on. Why were the Britishers drinking out of saucers? It's really bad, I'm not gonna lie, so it's not too intellectual. Anybody? You did make it to the finals. Oh, come on, guys. I need somebody to answer me. Your first guess, like from the top of your head. I'm not just going to give you the answer. That's literally against my job. I'm here just to ask the questions.
Nah, I have no idea.
No idea? Okay, hint.
Probably
Related to...
Probably because you were drinking tea.
Yeah, it's a tea joke. I'm willing to bet something.
I mean, I guess I could see the connection because they are Britishers, but maybe think about it more a saucer and a... What does a saucer go with? All right, I'm just going to give it to you. It's because they lost the cup. Yep, it's because they lost the cup. All right. Okay, then I'm just going to move on to the next round. This is also going to be held by me. Helen, ma'am. All right. Thank you so much. Guys, this is the audio-visual round. Let me just quickly take you through the rules. Helen, ma'am, can we go to the rule side? All right, thank you. Each team will be shown 20-second clips and will have to answer 2 questions based on the video clip shown. 15 seconds will be given to answer the question. 10 points will be awarded for the correct answers. Members are allowed to confer with their teammates, and there will be no negative marking for any wrong answers. However, I must stress this point. The videos will under no circumstances be replayed. Once you've seen it, you've seen it. Okay, and listen extra hard because there are like clues in the audio as well, as it is an audio and visual round. Okay, Team A, this is your question. This is your video.
Just in low, flick on. And it's forfeit in the end from very close range by Leo Bonucci, and Italy are level. There have been signs, and England couldn't cope with the set piece. And the veteran defender has made it Italy 1, England 1 at Wembley.
All right. Team A, this is an unofficial question, but can you identify this major sport event? Team A?
Yeah.
Can you identify this sport event?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Football.
No, I know that it's football, but do you recognize which match it is?
I think it's Euro, but maybe Germany versus England, I guess.
Okay, all right. Your first question is, which team set the new record of 15 straight wins in the UEFA European Championship, both qualifying and final matches, with their victory in the quarterfinals? Your time starts now. All right, Team A, your time is up. What is the answer that you have got?
Italy.
That is correct. All right. Your next question is, Ronaldo became the first person to appear and score at 5 consecutive Euro final tournaments. He also became the all-time Euro top scorer, but with how many goals? Your time starts now. Team A, your time is up. What is the answer?
Is it 109?
Sorry, that is incorrect. All right, moving on to the answer slide. This is just to give you a slight in-depth thing on the first answer, which you did get correct, was Italy. The second answer, however, is 14 goals. He was the all-time top scorer with 14 goals. All right, Team B, the next question is for you. This is your video.
Since she turns to her team
6 games for 3, 1 settle.
with an energy.
All right, Team B, as your first unofficial question, can you identify this major sport event?
Is it the US Open?
Yes, it is the US Open. All right, your first question is, who has clinched the 2020 US Open women's singles title? Your time starts now.
Naomi Osaka.
You still have more time. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right, Team B, give me 10. And yes, Naomi Osaka is correct. Your second question is, which out of the 4 Grand Slams is the oldest tennis tournament of the world? Your time starts now.
Rishi, what do you think? Wimbledon? I'd say Wimbledon.
Yeah, probably Wimbledon.
Yeah.
Best guess.
Yeah. Considering I think you would have started on, since it's the only grass one, so that's
All
why.
right, your time is up, Team B. I would like your hands to be up at all times. Yeah, sorry. I mean, you don't have to stand like this, even this is okay. What is your final answer?
Yeah, it's Wimbledon.
All right, Wimbledon is also correct. Can we move on to the answer slide? Just a small FYI, Japan's Naomi Osaka has won the US Open Tennis Women's Single Tournament, and she played, I think this victory marks the 3rd Grand Slam title that a Japanese player has won. So that's pretty cool. All right, and it is Wimbledon, that is correct. All right, Team C, this is your question. This is your video.
Ending in dramatic consequences for the championship leader. It was the merest of touches, but it was enough. And look how the wheel has come loose from the rim as well. The tyre has come loose from the rim.
I said it wasn't over yet, didn't I? As they came out of Luffield.
Was there a bit more room to the right that Hamilton should have been finding?
Yes, red flag.
All right, Team C, that was your video. Just as your first unofficial question, can you identify this major sport event?
It's Formula 1.
Sorry?
I thought it was Formula 1.
I saw Red Bull racing somewhere.
Okay, all right. Also, the same thing goes for you too. Can I please have your hands on the screen at all time? Thank you. All right, your first official question is, who holds the title for most F1 Grand Prix races won? Your time starts now.
Is it Hamilton?
You still have more time. Is that your final answer?
I don't know.
I can't think of anything. Yeah, final answer.
All right, Lewis Hamilton is correct.
Yeah.
Moving forward, your second question is, which team was Lewis Hamilton driving for when he won his first F1 World Championship title? Your time starts now. All right, Team C, I'm guessing do you have an answer?
No.
All right, okay. Can we move on to the answer slide? So yes, it was Lewis Hamilton. He has won 99 races, and he was in the team for McLaren, but he has won 6 championships since then, all with the team Mercedes. Okay, Team D, the last and final question is yours. This is your video.
But he's taken that with ease.
Can I have all hands up on the screen, please?
La Patrouille de France from the French Air Force.
The first escapees were brought back with 30k remaining before more riders had a go. Michael Valgren, the breaker.
All right, Team D, your first unofficial question. Can you identify this major sport event? And can I please see your hands?
Yeah, as you said, Tour de France.
Tour de
Tour de
France.
France is correct. All right. Sorry, Krishna, I can't actually see your video too. Okay, yeah, okay. All right. Your first question is, who is this year's winner of the Tour de France? Your time starts now.
I don't remember his
Tadej
name. He was an
Pogacar.
Italian.
Sorry?
Yeah, he was Pogacar something. Tadej Pogacar.
That is correct. All right, Team D, your second question is, what color of jersey is awarded to the best young rider? Your time starts now.
Your hand should be up.
Yellow is awarded to the first one, so I'm not sure.
Sorry, Krishna, can I see your hands, please? You can just keep them here, that's fine. Also, what did you say?
I'm discussing with Neat that the winner gets, I think, yellow.
Sorry, your time
Yeah,
is
guess
up.
yellow.
That is still incorrect. Moving on to the answer slide. It is Tadej Pogacar, so those points have been awarded. However, the youngest jersey is actually white. And just a fun fact, the Tour de France was actually created to promote their newspaper. So it wasn't even created to be a sport event. I just find that really interesting. All right, guys, we're almost at the last round. I'm just gonna I'm gonna hand it over to Sanya. All right.
All right, thank you, Anya, and everyone. You seem to be doing great. Moving on to the last and final round of the quiz, everyone. This is the rapid fire round. So whatever bit of energy you have left, your brain power, put it all into this round, okay? This is the last round where you can gain all your points, and teams that are not in the lead, this is your chance. Take it back. You can get back in the lead. And really quickly, we're gonna go over the rules of this round. Okay, so each team will be represented by a chosen member to answer the questions. This chosen member will be known as the team lead. The selected member of the team gets to answer as many questions as he or she can in 1 minute. You have 1 minute. Team discussion is allowed. 5 points will be awarded for each correct answer. There is no negative marking, and a team can pass on the question. So if you don't want to answer the question, you say pass, and it will be repeated if the time permits. Now, before we begin with the actual round, just to give everybody a hang of how this round is going to work, Team A, we're going to play a small dummy round of 30 seconds. So Maria ma'am will keep the timer for 30 seconds only for this dummy round. This is just to give everybody an idea of how the game works and to allow you to understand and get a hang of this. And everybody else, please keep yourselves muted. Only Team A members are requested to unmute themselves. And just answer as many questions as you can in 30 seconds, okay? Dummy round, no official marking. All right? Okay. So your time to answer starts now. Who is popularly known as Punjab Kesari?
Didn't a newspaper pass?
All right. Name a contestant of Willy Wonka whose name is also a color.
Can you please repeat the question?
Name a contestant of Willy Wonka whose name is also a color.
Pass.
All right. On which part of the body would you wear a beanie? All right, no problem. That's 30 seconds. It's okay. That was the unofficial round. You don't need to worry. Your real round will begin now. So I hope you guys have gotten a hang or an idea of how this is supposed to work. You're allowed to confer with your team members, all right? Okay, so team A, you ready? Yeah? Okay. Maria ma'am is going to keep the timer for 1 minute now. This is the official round with the marking. Okay, so team A, your time to answer starts now. W is the chemical symbol for which element?
Isn't it this? Tungsten.
Correct. What is the capital of Italy?
Rome.
Correct. Tweedledum and Tweedledee are two characters of which children's book?
Through the Looking Glass.
That's incorrect. What is the currency of Malaysia?
Ringgit.
Correct. The point -4, 0 lies on which axis?
Point -4. Next question. I mean y-axis. Yeah. Okay. Next question.
Incorrect. What is the SI unit of current?
Ampere.
Can you please repeat?
Ampere.
Correct. The pancreas produces insulin. True or false?
True.
That is correct. So I have asked you 7 questions, out of which you have gotten 5 correct. That's great. Good job. Awesome. Hope you guys are putting in all your efforts into this last round to gain back those points. All right, guys. Team. So those are a few extra questions on your screen that you can see that you were going to be asked if you could. So if you want, you can have a look at that for information. Team B, I hope you are ready. We have Team B. Can you please unmute your mic?
Yeah.
All right. Can I please have a team lead? Which one of you is the team lead?
It's going to be me. Yeah.
All right, Shrija. Okay. So your time. Everyone's ready? Okay. So your time to answer starts now. TH is the chemical symbol for which element?
What was it again?
TH is the chemical symbol for which element?
Pass.
All right. What is the capital of Qatar?
Doha.
Correct. What is the title of the 3rd book in the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling?
Prisoner of Azkaban.
That is correct. What is the currency of Australia?
Australian dollar.
That is correct. Gradient of the line y is equal to 4 minus 2x is?
-2.
Correct.
-2. Yeah.
What is the SI unit of resistance?
Ohm.
Correct. Insulin regulates the level of sugar in the body. True or false?
True.
Correct. Who is the current cabinet minister of Home Affairs of India?
Home Minister. Just pass that. Amit Shah?
Correct.
Yeah.
According to Hindu mythology, who has killed the demon Bakasur?
Krishna.
Incorrect. What is the full form of BCCI?
Board of Cricket Control in India.
Correct. All right. So you were able to answer 10 questions, out of which you have gotten 8 correct. That is really good, guys. Keep it up. Awesome. So, Team C, hope you guys are ready.
Yeah, ready.
Can I please know the team lead?
I'll go, Sanjay.
Yeah.
Mrigank's the team lead?
Yeah.
All right.
Please on your camera, Sujan.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay. So, guys, your time to answer starts now. SB is the chemical symbol for which element?
Pass.
No.
Wait, do you know?
I knew
Say
that.
Team
Stadium.
lead?
Say it and tell me, I'll tell them.
Stadium. Stadium.
Stadium,
That's
yes.
incorrect. What is the capital of Canada?
Ottawa.
Correct. In which series of books by Shirley Hughes does a boy called Charlie get into trouble with burglars while on a holiday?
Pass.
All right. What is the currency of Sri Lanka?
Sri Lanka.
I think it's Sri Lankan rupees. I don't know.
Pass. Sri Lankan rupee. I don't think it's that.
Guys, final answer?
Sri Lankan rupee. Pass.
Correct. Which is heavier, 1,050 grams of cotton or 1 kg of iron?
1,050 grams of cotton.
Correct. What is the SI unit of electric charge?
Coulomb.
That is correct. The human body's largest organ is the liver. True or false?
Largest organ is the skin. Largest organ is the skin, right? It depends on internal or external.
True or false?
False.
Correct. Who is the present cabinet minister of finance of India?
Nirmala Sitharaman. Yeah. Can you just?
All right. Good job. So you guys have been able to answer 8 questions, out of which you have gotten 6 correct. That is great, guys. Have a look at the answers right here displayed on the screen just to see.
1 second. For the first question, I said the Stadium, and that's actually the Latin name of antimony.
We'll get it confirmed and we'll give you the mark if it is correct.
Okay.
All right. So the clarifications will happen after the round. Okay, Team D, can you please unmute your mics?
Yep, I'll be taking the lead.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Meet.
Okay. Okay, fine. Meet is the team lead. All right, guys. So I hope you're ready, and your time to answer starts now. Sn is the chemical symbol for which element?
Tin.
Correct. What is the capital of Egypt?
Cairo.
Correct.
Cairo.
What is the title of the first book in the Young James Bond series by Charlie Higson?
Pass.
All right. What is the currency of Germany?
Pass.
Final answer?
Euro.
That's correct. A larger sphere is carved out of a cube of side 7 centimeters. Find the radius.
3.5 centimeters.
Final answer?
3.5 centimeters.
That is correct. What is the SI unit of pressure?
Pascals.
That's correct. In humans, the kidneys are located in the chest. True or false?
False.
Correct. Who is the present Minister of Defense in India?
Rajnath Singh.
That's correct. Which god rides an elephant called Airavata?
Indra.
That's correct. All right. So you guys answered 9 questions, out of which you got 8 right. Awesome job, everyone. Amazing job to all the participants. You guys were great. And this was a very exciting round. So now I'm going to pass this on to Anya, who's going to conclude the session.
All right, guys, as we near the end of this event and kind of anxiously wait for the final judgment call while they're calculating the scores, can we just have a really quick round of applause for everyone? Because this entire event has pretty much been a success, I'd like to say, for myself, solely due to your amazing participation. It's been pretty good. Just everyone give yourself like a pat on your back. You did amazing. So I think if the scores have been calculated, can I just get a confirmation?
Team C, that rapid fire round answer will give them the point. For stadium will give them the point.
So can I just get a confirmation on where the scores are? Okay, let me just cut through this awkward silence real quick. Does anybody have anything that they would like to share with us? Any feedback or anything that, it would be appreciated because we did spend a lot of time putting this together. So anything that you would like to tell us or you would like us to have changed or that you actually really enjoyed? Anything you guys want to share with us?
No, not really. It was great. Thank you very much.
Well,
The whole structure and organization was
It
actually
was
really
a good experience. Enjoyed it.
Yeah, the flow of events was very good.
That's really nice. All right, I'm just gonna call on Helen ma'am to announce the winner.
Okay, I think this was a real suspense-filled quiz. If I wasn't presenting, I'm sure I would have been biting my nails. And I'm sure all of you really enjoyed it. Wow, your knowledge is awesome. Each of you have done spectacular, really a very good performance from every team. Very sportive, and we had a very good quiz mistresses also doing a great job. I think a great round of applause to all of you guys for all of you. Okay, so we will announce the winner and the runner-up. So we have Team D as the winner with 165 points. Well done, Team D. Excellent. Great job. And we have Team B, which is, okay, Team D was, which school was Team D?
St. John's.
St. John's, okay.
Yeah.
St. John's, St. John's, this is St. John's
Krishna
from, sorry?
St. John's Universal, Goregaon.
Gurgaon, okay. So great job, St. John's from Gurgaon. Great job, excellent.
Yes, it's Goregaon. Sorry.
And Team B, Team B was Primus. Okay, so Team B is the runner-up with 150 points. Great job, Team Primus. Okay, Team C was not very far behind with 125 points. That is Dean's Academy. And Team A from Alpha, that you have also done you put up a pretty good performance with 115 points. So I think a great job with all of the teams. Everyone have done really a great job. So I'll hand it over back to you, Sanya. Is it? Sanya is taking over? Anya's. All right. Okay.
So congratulations, Team D, once again. That was amazing. You no doubt did a really good job and all that hard work paid off. So maybe I'll just give you another quick round of applause, as well as congratulations to Team B, Primus, for coming in second. Good job. So I think we're coming to the end of this event, so I'm just going to give a quick round of thanks because a lot of work has gone into this quiz. So I would like to thank first the participants. Thank you once again for amazing participation and interaction, the riddles and the questions and everything. You guys did really well. I would like to give a major thanks to all the teachers involved because let me just tell you, this could not have been done without them. So there is Satyaveni ma'am and Anna ma'am for being so patient and calculating all the scores with us. Bhargavi ma'am and Maria ma'am for constantly helping, keeping time with everyone. Thank you so much. And of course, Anjali ma'am and Helen ma'am for taking so much time and helping us with this entire event. This could not have been done without either of them. So thank you so much. Last but not least, thank you to my fellow quizmistresses. We spent a lot of time. We took it out of our A-level schedules and it was quite hectic, but we somehow reached here. So thank you guys. We did a good job, I think. So yeah, that brings us to the end of this. So any last words, Anjali ma'am?
Yeah, I think all the participants were very knowledgeable. They were knowing you were very fast children. It was very quick and it was really fun and very enjoyable to watch you people answering. Really good. Yeah, I think.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining.
So